Before this video gets started, I just wanted to say thank you to all channel members for supporting the channel. It truly means a lot. If you want to become a channel member, hit the link down in the description. Now, let's get on with today's video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Swears. I'm bringing you guys a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video. Before I get started, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of the support in the last few days. It truly means a lot. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about exactly how will the game end, what will be the game's ending, since we all know now on January 14th, Episode 8 will release, and we will get our conclusion to what has been an interesting journey, to say the least. So I'm just going to be talking about exactly what I believe will happen, and this is all speculation. I don't really know anything, and I think a lot of people don't really know anything about how this game will end. First things first, I don't think Rocksteady is going to give us a grand finale, as all of us would really like to dream and hope to, you know, sort of have us all forget about what this game has been, and, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. Really, realistically, what I think is going to happen, it's pretty apparent that we won't have a Brainiac boss fight for the final episode, since they didn't showcase anything for the roadmap for Season 4. There was no boss fight in the first episode, there was no boss fight in the second episode. So I just assumed there'd be no boss fight in the second episode. But what I believe is going to happen, I think when we first load into Episode 8, I think we'll get a introduction of some sort. That it'll be a bit of a time skip. That all of the League will be fine, and basically just doing mission prep to basically prepare and fight this final Brainiac, the 13th Brainiac. And I think we're going to be able to walk around the Hall of Justice and see them doing you know, whatever they're doing, like probably just preparing for the mission, and, you know, have like back and forth conversation with them, sort of like how you can in the Hall of Justice with like Amanda Waller, Flag, and all those different characters, just to have that interaction. Like, I don't know, you know, assumptions like maybe Batman will be in the basement of the hall working on something, maybe, or maybe, you know, they'll be in the hall just, you know, just doing whatever, and, you know, just confused to see their grand Hall of Justice sort of turn into a base of operations for Task Force X. But I think that's how it's going to start, and the squad will probably have to do something to open up a opportunity for the League to come in and defeat that final Brainiac. And I think it'll be a combination of the squad and the League taking on that final Brainiac, because I think the League will still be pretty weak. And I don't really know how they're going to defeat the final Brainiac. Personally, I don't think they will. I like to believe that they're going to save Brainiac for maybe future installments, maybe, or just keep him alive. But basically, how it's going to go down, you know, there will be a defeat in some way of them defeating Brainiac, and if he escapes, I really don't know. And I have an assumption that they'll likely tease the Year 2 villain, or maybe something else entirely. But I believe it won't really lead to anything. And although like I'm not really sure. I like to think that they'll probably have reused assets, and probably have Batman most likely take down the final Brainiac if there is. You know, it's really confusing. It's a really weird thing, because I'm kind of on the line of the ending will likely be bare bones, and we'll just see them, the squad and the League, reunite, and then, you know, the credits will obviously roll and whatnot. Which is a shame, you know, because, you know, we've waited quite some time. Because I'm kind of on the fence of if Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman will even get their grand returns. I've talked about it before, but, you know, to basically recap, because I don't want to talk for too long. It's just I think, they'll have the squad doing, our basic missions to basically open up an opportunity for the League to then defeat Brainiac, but I don't think we'll exactly see the League defeat him. Maybe we will, I really don't know. And to sort of base off from what we've seen, the 2 minutes of cutscenes across 4 seasons, I think the League will still have that corruption. Like they'll have the purple eyes, sort of like how Green Lantern did when they rescued him. Or maybe they'll all be completely fine. I really don't know. How do you guys think the game will end? I really don't have any expectations, but I look forward to it. We'll definitely get something, but I think it's going to be very small and minor. Well, I think most of the core elements that we missed out on will be in the audio tapes. Anyways, this is Pineapple Sway. Peace out.